Welcome to this 15th video of lesson Similarity from Mathematics Part 2 of Standard 10. In our previous video, we have seen how to prove the theorem on areas of similar triangles. Now, based on this concept, this theorem, we are going to see how to solve sums from practice set 1.4. Let's see question number 1. Now, question number 1 is given. Let's read. The ratio of corresponding sides of similar triangles is 3:5. Okay. So, find the ratio of their area. So, there are two triangles. Which are similar and their corresponding sides is given to us. And we have to find ratio of their areas. Here the name is not given. So, we can assume that how to see that answer number 1. Let triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. So we are just naming these two triangles, say ABC and PQR, and we are saying they are similar. Okay. Therefore, they correspond, and let's say here, and let AB, if the AB we are taking, its corresponding side will be PQ. AB is to PQ is equal to 3:5. So we are assuming this, we are assuming from given. Okay. So now we have to find, therefore, ratio of the area. So what is the area of triangle ABC? Its ratio with, as we have to take ratio, we have to take it in the numerator upon denominator form. Okay, or like this colon form. Okay, area of triangle PQR. Now, as per the theorem of areas of similar triangle, that see, when the two triangles are just two, we have any two triangles. Okay, for any two triangles, say ABC and PQR, ABC and PQR, if we want to take this ratio of their areas, okay, it is area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR. What is this? It is the ratio of their corresponding product of their corresponding bases and heights. So it is, so B1 into H1 and it is product of B2 into H2. This is the property we have seen. But when the two triangles are similar, it is not for any two triangles. Okay, or it will be here any two triangles. But when for similar triangles, when the two triangles are similar triangles, this area of this triangle, first triangle and area of the, say, triangle number 2, it is not now B1 into H1 and B2 upon H2. It is ratio of squares of their corresponding sides. S1 is first side and S2 is second side and square. So now we have to use this property because the triangles are similar. This is the difference between ratio of triangles. Here also we are taking ratio of areas of two triangles. Here also we are taking ratio of areas of two triangles. But difference is, here the triangles are not similar, here the triangles are similar. So we have to use this property, and we are assume that triangle, this AB and PQ are the corresponding sides, so the ratio is 3:5. So we have to take now AB upon PQ. This is the corresponding sides, and we have to take its squares. Okay. So here this AB square upon PQ square. Now here we do not have that AB square and PQ square, but by using the indices of laws of indices, we can take it as AB upon PQ and its square, and this can be taken as 3/5, the whole square, that is 9/25, square of 3 and square of 5, 9:25. Okay, so answer is going to be this. Okay, so this is our answer, 9:25. Okay, so like this we have solved the first question. Now what is the question number 2? Now question number 2 is similar here. Here only the names were not given. Here names are given. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. And now AB is to PQ is given 2:3. Then fill in the blanks. Now this question is given in the form of activity. Whatever activity form it is given, we can copy whatever here in the question and then just fill in the blanks here. Area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is, if it is AB square, what is the corresponding side of triangle PQR? It is PQ. As here we have taken AB, it is PQ square. So students which are to whom it is very difficult to solve very big questions, you can solve this activity based questions very easily. Okay. So here it is AB square, accordingly here it should be PQ square. Now here it is 2 square upon 3 square already given. So just remains what? To take 2 square. 4 and 3 square is 9. That's it. You can get marks for this activity based questions easily. There is one more question which is activity based. It is here now given area of triangle ABC is given similar to triangle PQR. Now area of triangle ABC is given 80 and area of triangle PQR is given to us 125, and now we have to fill in the blanks. Now here it is given that area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle what? Now here it is area of triangle ABC. Here we should get area of triangle. We have to write this name only, triangle PQR. That is, we are filling the blanks. Correct. Now 80 upon 125 is already given in the question. Now what we have to write? Now we have to write the AB upon PQ is equal to what? Box. Okay. So now if we know that area of triangle, this actually we in question number 3 we are talking. Now same here we have area of triangle ABC, okay, upon area of triangle PQR. This we can do as a rough work because we have to fill in the final answer here. Oh, here. So it is what? AB square upon PQ square. Correct. Now here this ratio is given to us, that is 80 upon 125 is equal to AB square upon PQ square. Now from this squares, if you want AB upon PQ, we have to take square roots of both sides. But you can see that 80 is 9, the perfect square, nor 125. So we have to give its reduced form. We have to see by which number we can divide and we can get this numbers as a perfect square. So if we can see this number is divisible by only 5 because 1 and here also it is 0, we can divide it by 5. Let's divide both the numbers by 5. 5 2s are 10, 5 5s are 25. 5 1s are 5, 3 remains 30, 5 6 are 30. So we can get this as AB square upon PQ square is equal to 16 upon 25. Now 16 upon 25, 16 is the square of 4 and 25 is the square of 5, it's square. So now if we take square roots of both sides, we can get it as AB upon PQ is equal to 4 upon 5. So whatever this calculation we have done from this, now we can fill these boxes and we can make it here 4 upon 5. So this can be our answer. Okay. Now like this, we can go for the next question. Say question number 4. In question number 4, it is just like similar here. Now question number 4 tells us area of triangle. Oh sorry, it's triangle LMN. It's similar to triangle PQR. And it's given that 9 times into area of triangle PQR, area of triangle PQR is equal to 16 times area of triangle LMN. Triangle LMN. This is given in different way. And now if it is QR is 20, we have to find MN. Okay. Now this question looks like different, but if you see this, is we don't get that either it's whatever its area or we are not getting its ratio. But from this statement we can get its ratio. How? Let's see. Answer. Now let's copy this, that triangle LMN is similar to triangle PQR. Okay. And now as it is given to us, that is 9 times area of triangle PQR, okay, is equal to 16 times its area of triangle LMN. Okay, now here in this given similarity, we have given that LMN is as a first triangle and PQR as a second. So let it be this area of triangle LMN here in the numerator. Now let's, if we write here area of triangle LMN in the numerator. Now let's take this area of triangle PQR on the right side, as here is a product form, it will come as denominator, it as a division, area of triangle PQR, okay, is equal to, now here we should write 9 here only in the numerator and then 16 should come here as a division, so 9 upon 16, okay. So this ratio of areas of these two triangles, so we have got that area of, okay, now let's write area of triangle LMN upon area of triangle PQR. Now it is given that these two triangles are similar, therefore ratio of their areas will be equal to the squares of their corresponding sides. So what are the corresponding sides we want? We have been given QR and we have to find MN. Now QR and MN are the corresponding sides. So for LM, the MN is triangle LMN, MN, and its corresponding side is QR. Now this, we have to take it squares. So ratio of areas of similar triangle is equal to the ratio of squares of their corresponding sides. This is by theorem of areas of similar triangles, AST. Okay. So by this, and now this we can put it as 9 upon 16. What is MN? We do not know MN, so let's put it MN square as it is. And what is QR? QR is 2 square. Okay. Now here we can get 2r square, 2 square is 4, and then we can get cross multiplication like that, or we can take square roots of both sides. Okay. So either what is the first method? That here we can say MN square is equal to 9 into 2 square, that is 4 divided by 16. Okay. So 9 4s are 36 divided by 16. Okay. So this you can now take it square root of this. Okay, it's not easy for divide. So let's take square root. MN square is 36 upon 16. So MN is 6 upon 4. That is 3 upon 2. That is our 1.5. So this can be your answer. This is one way. Or the other way of solving it is just find square roots of both sides. Therefore MN upon 2. Okay, we have removed the square. 9 is the square of 3 and 16 is the square of 4. If you get this way, so what is MN? MN you can get it 3 upon 4 into 2. 2 ones and 2 2s are here also, you got it 3 upon 2, or that is 1.5. Both way it is the same answer, but I feel that here if you get perfect squares, 9, 16 are the perfect square, MN square, 2 square. So from this you can just take the square roots and you can get, and then you can simplify. That will be the easy way. Okay. So in this video we have seen first 4 questions based on the concept of areas of similar triangles, and we will see the next sums in the next videos. I hope you have understood all these sums properly. If you have understood all these sums, how to solve, you can solve some more questions from this problem set which are similar to this in this way very easily. And if you like this, please like and forward it to your friends, give me your comments. And yes, if you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.